let me get the camera set up, because there's a reason. There are two reasons why I'm doing this video. Oh, by the way, I'm in my pajamas. We're having a slumber party next door at 11:11 Moon, and I'm not going to get ready in between and switch. It's not a costume. These are my clothes. So this is not what I look like when I go to bed at all. This is a fancy version. Normally my hair has nothing in it. It's just down. No makeup. But this is what I wear to bed, just minus the jewelry. But I came on early. Good morning to everyone. We're going to get into chat pretty quick because I wanted to take this little 10 minutes to talk about the reason. Okay, so there's two reasons. Let me get you guys straight. By the way, welcome to 11:11 True Crime Tarot. Good to see you all. I am excited to be here with you today. This camera's going to drive me crazy today. Oh, and I see what else is wrong. I need more light. Do I need more light, or am I good? It's all offset. Whatever. We're going to go with it. Okay. One reason that I wanted to get on here early has nothing to do with XanamayX and Ronny. Okay? Nothing personally. But it has everything to do with the action these two people have taken. It is a prime example of why you have to remember, even though YouTube and Facebook and Twitter and TikTok and all these platforms seem like they're fun, they're creative, it can get like real serious. YouTubers are YouTube true crime creators. We're here to plant the seeds and get people critically thinking. We don't have all the answers, even with tarot. If we did, if all the answers were meant to be right in front of us, life would get pretty boring. But what I'm saying is, we're going to find as many answers as we can. So if you come on to a channel as a viewer and you implicate yourself as having knowledge of information regarding someone that millions of people are desperately trying to find, save, or whatever, you deserve every bit of what you get if you are lying. Okay? So even if you're somebody that's right there when the crime happens and you're playing a victim when you're not, you're going to be found out. YouTube creators plant the seeds, but we have millions watching. Millions. We may not all get along, and we might get rough sometimes with each other. I don't, because I believe I support anybody that is expressing themselves, even if it is in a negative way. You can click off. If you don't like what they're saying, like if they're on there and they're like, looking ass and all this, and that's not your thing, you have an off button. Allow that creator the freedom of speech, because if you don't, if you begin to censor one creator, you've then censored the others as well. Censorship is so hard to deal with. An example is over on my true crime channel, is where I started, was the RD channel. And because I was speaking the absolute truth, and we as a group, as a family of truthers, were cracking the case, and we were getting to where we were communicating directly to the post-conviction lawyer. In fact, a Facebooker gave her information that nobody had seen in over, what, 12, 15 years in the case. And it changed the shite in that case. So, Gabby Petito case, YouTubers. Kiely Rodni, YouTubers. You know, there's a lot that we do good. But it got me blacklisted over there on YouTube. That channel, it'll say it's monetized and so forth. But like, I've double checked it because I have other channels and I've run a video over here and I've run a video over here. Yeah, for every like 1,000 views over there, I get 97 cents. If I even get monetized. Sometimes it can take a week to get monetized. It's blacklisted. Why? Because we began to crack the case. We were making a difference. So censorship is very dangerous. We can't even, have you ever noticed like a creator trying to spread awareness about RAPE? And we have to spell it. Censorship, okay? But with freedom of speech, okay, we have to be careful what we say, what we do speak, because we ultimately are responsible for our content and so forth. And that's why I readily say, there is no evidence on the table here. Do not call your local authorities and say the tarot reader on YouTube said that this person is buried by a tree. They're not going to care. They're going to see you as Kurt Wadsey over there in the Dylan Rounds case. You have to just take the information and use it as the seed planted to do further investigation. Triangulate something 3 ways, okay? If you can triangulate something 3 ways, you have a lead. Forgive me, like I said, I got on here to talk about this. Now, the first part I want to make a point of, that I highly suggest, okay, is that if you're going to get on here as a viewer or a witness, or I know somebody that knows something about this person, millions of people are desperately losing sleep over trying to save. You have entered into what I would like to call the table of truth, because it's going to come out on the table what your agenda is and what your intent is. And we're going to find out not only everything about you, but everything about your family and probably your grandfather and his grandfather, because that's what we do. We are policing the world. We're making sure, just like a journalist did, that the people in higher places are held accountable by the huge collective population. Gretchen, don't do your bath now, baby. She is. She's going to do it anyway. Gretchen's my puppy. So when you come on here, be very, very aware that when you volunteer information, that you have cousins that were at a party, you just entered into the YouTube zone. Yeah, true crime YouTube. So now, creators, are you ready? This is my love to you. Whether you have 1 million subscribers or you don't have any, something you need to be very, very aware of. It's going to help you. It's going to have you understand more, okay? If you're not getting attention at all on your videos, and I don't mean like likes and dislikes and stuff. I'm talking about comments. If you're not getting heat, okay, you're not in the right direction. You're walking the wrong path in true crime. Because as soon as you, and this is a key for you, as soon as you start getting those people that say things like, none of this is true. I know this person. This person is wonderful. They are Mother Teresa, blah, 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 blah. Now you're starting to get it. Or you get somebody that pushes the defensive button and cuts you down in the channel and says, you know, you're stupid and da-da-da-da-da-da. You've hit a nerve, right? And that's a good way to know that you have attracted the real people. Two ways to look at this. If you have little kids and you don't have a security system and you're on here and you crack a case, baby girl, let me tell you something. Yes, sir, it can be very serious. They can come to your door. So really, 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 when we get on here as true crime creators, we have to have a very thick skin and understand that heckling is when we've struck a nerve. When truth starts coming out, you're going to see somebody fighting to keep it down. And yes, Gretchen's got to go potty now. Are you serious? And it's raining out, so you know what this is going to be like. If you have a puppy, y'all, it's a good thing I got on here early. We're going to have to find something to listen to so I can take my dog to the bathroom. But that was my point, basically, is she's using her tail to knock. Like, come on, Mom. Okay, we're going back to that same old video. Prosser, campground, just another theory. Let me turn it up. Oh.
I found it, guys.
Zab Girl found it, so I want to know.
What is going on, everyone? It is David.
What is going on?
In the night. However, 10 days prior, when she was initially reported missing the following morning by her mother,
I love you guys for putting up with me. I'm going to go potty my puppy.
Reported they were seeking
I did it 10 minutes ago, but
black designer hoodie with eerie song lyrics printed on the front. It said, "You don't want to be forgotten. You just want to disappear." In following interviews, when asked, Lindsay says that the black hoodie belongs to Kiely's best friend, and that she has seen Kiely wear the pink one time and time again. This correction changes her appearance significantly when you consider that at night, a black hoodie would camouflage the individual to be virtually invisible in the shadows, whereas a white hoodie would draw much more attention against the darkness. Sammy claims during an interview with a fellow YouTube creator that she knew exactly what Kiely wore as they copped a squat in the outdoor bathroom, claiming she wore only a black bodysuit, green dickies, and the belt seen in the security footage earlier that night, claiming Kiely had to remove the belt to even go to the bathroom. If the black hoodie belonged to Mags, Kiely's best friend, it would make sense that she may have taken it with her when she left with her boyfriend Ross. But that doesn't explain how Sammy, who has claimed from the very first day that she and Kiely were together for almost all of the night, never spoke up to correct the hoodie style or the color. Sammy was even repeating the plea in her own public gatherings for anyone to come forward regarding the black hoodie, until she was alerted, just like the rest of the world, that in fact, Kiely was identified in a photo at the party in a white hoodie. This is where, being an experienced camper myself, I ponder if this would be because Sammy was only with Kiely at the beginning of the night, when it was still warm enough not to need a hoodie. The high temp of August 5th in Truckee was 73 degrees Fahrenheit around 4:30 p.m. and hitting a low of 57 degrees by approximately 11 p.m. A very friendly, good job, shout out to a very smart and respected true crime fellow YouTube creator, Annie Elise from 10 to Life. When reviewing an interview with Sammy, discussing what she recalls seeing Kiely wearing, Sammy makes a quick mention about if something later comes out about a shirt change, almost a week before Placer County's presser regarding Kiely being seen in the white Odd Future hoodie, rather than the black designer hoodie. My question is, was Sammy hinting that she knew of the different hoodies as a shirt change?
Okay, you guys. She is potty. Thank you so much for your patience. God bless you. Honestly, I do appreciate it. I have no choice. When that baby says something, she can't really help it. It's not like she can go potty herself. So I apologize humbly for that. I potty her 10 minutes prior. Maybe I'm going to have to like potty her once at a half hour before. Give it a few minutes. Maybe I'll even fake sit down and talk, because that seems to be what she wants, is attention. So with that, my beautifuls, we are going to get started. I'm out of breath from the stairs, so give me a moment. And let's see. Here we go. I want to get into chat. Good morning, my beautiful muffin top. Hi, Smiley Stories World. How are you? Unknown in the Forest Part 2. Good to see you. Sansa, nice to see you. Frankie baby, I just want to say, as sad as this is, I'm glad Kiely has been found, and now her family can get some closure. No longer has to wonder where she is, but now the real work starts on what happened to Kiely. So true, Frankie, so true. All right, so let's get into this. We have XanamayX and Ronny. Everybody, y'all. So I'm going to give you a little rundown. I could have this all completely ass backwards, okay? Because I don't truly even have a handle on it, nor at this point do I feel I'm equipped to understand what all took place. But I'm going to break it down in Mama D fashion, where take it with a grain of salt. This is hearsay. This is my own interpretation. Is that during a live, there was a call-in of a gentleman named Ronny. And Ronny made a claim that his two cousins were at the Prosser campground partying with Kiely. They also, according to him, had talked to the police. There was some misunderstanding about if they had seen Kiely drinking or just saw her looped up. Now, they're claiming they left at 10:30, according to him, allegedly. And they're saying they saw her, quote, most of the day. So that has people really questioning if Kiely got at the party at 10 and these individuals, which are older, left at 10:30, was it a hookup? You know what I'm saying? Was there a hookup? Now, hookup referring to drugs, and the reason being is because Ronny went into detail about how these cousins had cocaine at the party. I don't know if they brought it. I don't know if they did it. I don't know any of that. They had cocaine at the party. Ronny claims that in his younger day, before he had a family, that this was something that was done all the time, where they would go and do these heavy parties like this. Now, when he described what his cousins saw, he kept putting it as if he was personally there. Like, do you hear the siren? Give strength and protection to anyone that is suffering at this moment. In my neighborhood, we only have a town of 1,000. When that ambulance goes by, I'm like, oof. And I live a block away. So when we look at Ronny, the questions that kind of come to my mind. Now, like I said, I am not going to get into any of the drama. I want to know, was Ronny physically at the party himself? I want to know if Ronny knew anyone, let alone cousins, at the party. I want to know if Ronny made all this story up because he's just somebody that wanted to make it sound like he was important in some way. You know, we do have folks that, I don't know, they think, oh, I'm going to make up some crap and I'm just going to get out there and say my crap and I'm going to sit on TV for, I call YouTube TV because I'm old school. I'm going to sit on YouTube for 24/7 and I'm going to nickname myself JSB and I'm just going to sit there and smoke cigarettes all damn day and mumble while I fall asleep. You know, so we have all kinds of people. Then you got XanamayX. So I watched it. I didn't listen to it at first. I kept no sound on. I could see Ryan speaking his mind, saying what he's got to say. And like I said, if you don't like what somebody does on their channel, you have an off button. Obviously, if you know what the person is saying on their channel, you are choosing to partake of it. So do not whine. Do not complain to me. I believe that even though Ryan is abrasive at times, hey, do your thing, dude. Because freedom of speech and the empowerment to say how you feel is vitally important and one of the most important things. So I support Ryan's channel because even though I might not agree with maybe even 50% of what he says, and I tell you what, to me, he's an okay singer. But what I do respect is after running my life with 4 boys, 3 of them, and then 1 husband that acted like a child for a while there, now a firm ex. I don't want them censored. If they want to tell you to F off, they should have the right to do so because they are sent out to fight battles that win our wars, to fight for the freedom of speech. So anybody that wants to come on here and start crap and throw this into a Ryan Upchurch thing, you are not going to be happy with what I feel. You're not. So I invite you, if this isn't your video, to click off. I love you all very much, though. So now that we're over the controversial part, let's talk about, what's her name? XanamayX. First of all, XanamayX and Ryan were going at it. And then the other gentleman with the square glasses is over here. And I have this sound off so that I can read energies. XanamayX is definitely hiding stuff. Now, it isn't about Kiely, though. Does that make sense at all? Because I don't know. I feel like she's the recovery team to fix something somebody did real dumb. And she's trying to get out of it because she has come across in a way to put herself in question. I felt very awkward in her energy, not a very loving energy at all. I felt a very patronized, pretentious person. And I felt like we have an energy that was hiding something. But I don't feel it was directly related to Kiely as much as it could be something else. So we just need cards. We need cards. I knew this was going to get me into like, I don't want to do this read kind of thing. I knew it from the beginning, but I feel it's important people understand if you put yourself in the spotlight, you will be seen. Compromise. She's in a compromised position because of Ronny. Compromised. And she may have direct connection to one of the other girls. Now, in yesterday's read, or was it the day before? I get my days mixed up sometimes. Who was the driver of the vehicle? We got that read. We got this card, and it felt to me like this was Max and Sammy. So, could this XanamayX be compromised by these 2 girls? Okay? Or you could, and this is always a layered card, all right? Another way to look at this is her and Ronny have somehow compromised something that they don't want out there, whatever it is. Maybe it's that they have kids that they want to protect. Maybe it's that they're dealers. Maybe it's that they are doing some shoddy thing for the IRS. I could not tell you at this point, but I can tell you Ronny and her compromised could be their own safety. They are now in a compromised position that they have regret on. All right. Change. I've got that change again. So that it changed things. It changed things. When they got called out, it changed things. I want to know, let's back up. Let's go to this compromise and understand it clearly about before Kiely went missing. Aloneness. So we have this compromise and now alone. So they feel like they're going through this alone. I need a mystery card. We're going to break down each one's energy. We're going to go this side, XanamayX, and over here, Ronny. Red flag, Ronny. There's something compromised with big change and aloneness. So I want to understand this compromise. Does it have to do with the girls? What is this compromise? It's a 52, which is a 7. It's direction. There's a change in direction. They were going one direction. They had something figured out. And something got compromised and it changed their direction. Now we're going to get into some seriousness. This compromise is important. Understanding what this change and compromise of direction is. Why are we changing direction? It's because of Kiely. Ghost of the pumpkin patch. Count your blessings. That is Kiely. So now I know, ghost of the pumpkin patch, count your blessings. That this change, this compromise and change of direction. All right. So we start off with Zanny the Nanny here and Red Flag Ronny going through change. This compromise made change in, you can see, well, hold on, y'all. I lost chat for a minute. Like my phone just went blip. There it is. My phone just went blip. Okay. All right. So let's go again. I've got the two girls in one layer, right? And then another way to look at it is I got Zanny the Nanny and Red Flag Ronny with a change. You can see they're yin and yang right in the middle. And these two got their pinkies together, right? With a directional change. The directional change is because of Kiely. Undeniable. So we have Ghost of the Pumpkin Patch. Count your blessings. That's a message, right? Hug your family. Goosies. All right, let's understand much more about this directional change. Now, was it because of the Kiely conversation where they were questioned in regard if they had something to do with her? Or was it because they were directly in contact with her? Let's get the massive deck. It's 2 decks. It's a Gilded Tarot and the Light Seers Tarot put together. And it's really a large, massive 100 and some cards. We might get duplicates. There's a reason for that. I love the way this deck works this way. Show me if Ronny had a direct connection directly to Sammy, Mags, Kate, Jagger, or Kiely. This person's in a effing nightmare. Oh my God, y'all. Look here. I got all these black crows, right? Which can mean death. But look at the ghost crow. Do you see it? Can you see the ghost crow? These are all the teenagers. This is the party. Then we have the ghost crow. The one that didn't make it at the party, right? And then we have Ronnie. Can't eat, can't sleep, can't think. Nightmare. Why is Ronnie in a nightmare? 9 of Swords. Answer me. What was Ronnie's? Was there any connection to Ronnie prior to Kiely going missing? Yes. I have 10 of Pentacles. That is a very strong yes. I wasn't expecting this. Can mean family. 10 of Pentacles can mean he knows somebody in the family even. Or you could consider, you know, your small circle group. You could see this as all the kids. Look, she's holding a circle. Circle, 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 circle. It's something tangible. Is Ronnie involved, allegedly, according to tarot, entertainment purposes only, in drugs? Left out in the cold, no. This is a strong no. Not in the distribution. There's something. It's all pentacles. It's money. It doesn't have to be cash, but the flow of money around these kids. Flow of money around these kids. What is this? You got the Tower moment. That's not something you get just because YouTubers are mad at you for a day. There's something going on here. I'm seeing money in kids, y'all. What the hell is this? Why am I seeing money in children? Why? King of Pentacles. This is somebody that has established a business, a land contract, a house. They got money. This is long-term money. This is legacy money. King of Pentacles is somebody that has mastered their trait, and I'm getting it with the Tower. This compromised his real life in his money spot. Does this money have anything to do with children? 6 of Swords, travel. Has to do with travel. And he's detaching. He's not attached to what he's transporting. What is Ronnie transporting? Concealment. They're secrets. This is secrets. He hauls something in secret. He transports, he travels something he doesn't want nobody to know about that's gotten compromised. The Moon card. It's about concealment. 18. Let me go over here and look at Miss Zanny the Nanny. Damn. I got the Empress in reverse. Boom. What did I say, y'all? This is a fake, friendly face. This is, I don't want to be no mommy. I don't even like kids. This is the Empress in reverse. Y'all go watch my reads. You probably have. How many times do I get the Empress in reverse? Why? Because our Empress is Kiely and she's gone. XanamayX, what is your knowledge of Kiely Rodni before she passed? This is in the upright. I just flipped the deck, okay? There's mixing of cups. XanamayX knows something about mixing of cups. Archangel Michael speaking. XanamayX knows of the death of Kiely because of mixing cups. XanamayX knows something. According to my reading, allegedly, for entertainment purposes only. Holy, what? Damn. The Magician. Look at all the skulls. The Magician has all the tools of the trade to make something happen. What is she making happen? Something very strong. Something fortified. And she's with a lion. Ronny is her lion. Or you could see her as the lion and him as the girl. There's no gender in the tarot. I keep trying to hold off and say it has nothing to do with kids, but y'all, this is a phallic symbol, which is the one of wands. It's a phallic symbol. It's holding out one wand, you know, and what guys think their wand is, I got a baby. What the hell is going on? She could be pregnant. Fuck that. What? I just got the travel the world with children, overpowering strength, the Magician, Archangel Michael, protector of children with the Empress in reverse. What the hell are these people really doing? People emailing me, oh, Mama D, please don't read them because, you know, they're just innocent. My cards are not saying so. My cards are not saying so. I got the Empress in reverse. I got Ghost of the Pumpkin Patch. What are they hiding? They have the Moon card. We are now into this. I smell a rat. Concealment, the Moon. What is this? Paranormal's here. Paranormal. Do you see it? I got children bringing it in. What happened, y'all? Is this deck? What is going on? Deck is in the upright. I got Four of Cups in reverse. Hidden and overlooking and hoping to be overlooked. You know, this is you overlooking something. There's 4 cups. 3 of them are right in front of you. 1 is being handed to you from the universe. It's the 4 of Cups. You're sitting there looking at nothing but that cup. You are purposely ignoring it, or you just aren't waking up to see it. But when you get it in the reverse, it's you're hiding. You are hiding your cup. There is secrets here. I'm sorry, y'all. If you wanted this to be, you know, an easy reading, I don't control the read. I thought this was going to be silly. Now, no, nay. What is this 4 of Cups? What is this 4 of Cups? The story just came out. We got airmail. I ask what this hidden is. What is this hidden? What are we talking about that Ronny and XanamayX feel compromised about, that they're keeping hidden? It has to do with children and travel. Have the Queen of Wands. She's the King of Wands, right? Co-partner. She is somebody that is a business person. She entrepreneur, go-getter. She knows what she wants. She's determined. And she don't need a damn person but herself. She's good to go on her own. And she's solid as all get out. I have that determination. And she's got that same Ronny energy. Looky, 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 Lucy. 9 of Swords for her, for Zanny the Nanny. And Red Flag Ronny also got 9 of Swords. Like I told you, this person cannot eat. They cannot sleep. They cannot do anything because they are freaking the F out. Both of them are. They got triggered and something is coming out. What is this? King of Cups, fascination. Look at her put her hand behind her back. Not showing all her cards. We have a Scorpio there. That scorpion will sting you and be done. So she could be a Scorpio. Cactus at night. A cactus at night. Stuck in the night. Stuck in the night. What is this? Poison apple. Fondness, temptation. Something like a treat. 10 of Wands is brought. Their treat. Their, okay, whatever they're peddling brought them this 10 of Wands. 10 wands are too heavy to carry. You've got to put them down. It is burdens. It brought them to completion. So they had to take a self-cup of love with that Ace of Cups and put this down. They had to let it go. So they may have disconnected online because they had to let it go now. Too much at risk. What was at risk with them? What is this that's at risk? Let's get on it. Let me come up for air and see how Topside is doing. If I can get back onto chat. And we're going to dig in deep. Dream big. There is going to be people come on to this read because they don't want this message to get out. I don't care. Helen, someone, look. 100% thumb up. Pamela Fry. I don't know about that. Joyful Dolphin. I didn't do nothing, she says. Well, I'm not saying she did anything to Kiely. I'm not. I'm saying there is some bizarre stuff behind a bigger picture here. Let's get into this. I'm trying. Okay, let's distinguish some stuff. Right now, I am not talking about Kiely. I am talking about just XanamayX and Ronny, allegedly for entertainment purposes only, to find out what they are hiding here. This, okay, I got a card. Ace of Cups, self-cup of love. So they both backed up because they're hiding some kind of business. What is this business they're hiding? A decision is being made about their business. 2 of Swords. It's putting a blindfold on and trying to follow your intuition. And a decision got made after that self-cup of love. It has to do with their longevity, their job, their money. Queen of Pentacles. It's how they make their money is in question. 5 of Cups. There's a lot of regret about coming forward because of this worry about their business. Wheel of Fortune. There is travel. Great deal of travel. They're worried about their fortune. King of Cups. They have deep, deep feelings about this business. They share some sort of financial kids. I got kids. They share some sort of financial 6 of Cups. They've known each other forever. Is this about children? Oh my God. Oh my God. I have children with a man looking down on them from the stoplight, which is traffic light. What in the actual F is going on with these two people? What is going on? Are they trafficking allegedly for entertainment purposes only? You got a wheel, which 18-wheelers travel, moving forward. This is my wheel, a steering wheel, 4 wheels on a car, wheel. I ask if they're trafficking and I get the wheel. 10 of Swords. Total betrayal. Total betrayal. 10 swords in the back. They were already in the kitchen. Look. Don't be pitying them. This is something wrong. There is something wrong. 8 of Cups are trying to walk away from this heartbreak because they did something. What did they do? Did they do something to Kiely? Now I'm asking. Knight of Wands, in and out real swift. They made a delivery and then they bucked it out of there. They made a drop off. You got it. The world. They are trafficking something, and they are trafficking it towards a younger crowd. This is travel. This is media. This is the world getting seen for what they do. Allegedly for entertainment purposes only. Archangel Michael, Sagittarius energy, Temperance, protector of children, has spoken. I trust my cards. On the bottom, 6 of Swords. Trying to get away from Hurricane Island over there to that Epstein Island. 6 of Swords double tapped. I said it. I meant it. The manipulator, the magician. Knight of Swords, swift action. Something got away from you. Yeah. You lost the reins of that and your motorcycle took off without you. That made me think of Kiely's car. Like, there's no driver on the motorcycle, right? We have no driver of Kiely's car at this point either. With the 10 of Pentacles, it's my everything. It's my work, my finances, the way I make my living. And it's the way she makes her living too. Because I have the Lovers. This is a decision. So there's a choice between 2 events, right? Work. I kid you not. 8 of Pentacles. This is about their work. 9 of Wands. Defensive wounded warrior. Trying to hide now behind that little fake fence. Because he done cracked open an egg. Ace of Pentacle. And leaked out a little bit of evidence here. And I got Archangel Michael, Temperance again, different deck. Spilling the beans about the mixed cups. Sagittarius, travel card. With that Queen of Wands, that entrepreneurial energy, and that aha idea to go on and lie our ass off because we're liar, cheater, thievers. 7 of Swords. And justice will come for you. Six of Pentacles, exchanging money, contracts, handing back and forth. You will be seen for the dealings that you do. You're getting a whole new beginning now. Probably in stripes. Oh, you got the Fool card twice. You double tapped it. You're both getting a new beginning, right? You're going to do everything you can because you're a wounded warrior and a page. You don't know what you're doing. You made a page mistake. There's a messenger that's going to come out about you, somebody very young, and how you cooperated with this aha idea about Kiely, the Empress. You and your little lover there took charge of the situation with police. And you made a stinky offer for your own satisfaction and protection. But There got to be a conflict when you went out there and talked about it all, right? And it drove you back into your home because you're worried about these kids. Yeah, there are children. And there is evidence of the Four of Swords laying this to rest, laying someone to rest. And that has caused self-imprisonment because of your toxic bullshit. What the hell is going on? My cards don't lie. There's something wrong. There's something very, 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 very wrong here. Show me what is going on here. Thank you. The Wheel, the Fool. Ace of Swords is about to come in. Clarity. Three of Wands, the change, the stagnant planning. There was strategic planning. Three of Wands. This is somebody that has planned an event, and this is clarity. Clearly a planned event. What is this planned event? Scrying, watching, stalking, figuring someone out. And then I got the Wheel. Traffic. Yeah. The Wounded Warrior. Don't trust them. See this delusion? They're liars. They're cheaters. And they're thievers. And Ryan was right. There's something wrong with them. Did they have anything to do with Kiely's car being put in the lake? They know who did, and it was a rival. They know who did. I've got these. Look at the two dinosaurs. You've got Ronnie here, right? You got Zanny the Nanny here. And I got the fight to the death girl in the middle with rival. They know more than they're saying. I got the death card. Transformation. Skulls. This is absolutely knowing about the death. And this is knowing who is responsible for the death. Was this death related to drugs? I got the Five of Swords. A fight to the death. 2 5s in a row. Rivalry with fight to the death. Five of Swords. The illusion, too. Look at the illusion they painted. Because these are white roses being painted red. And this is little Alice with dyed hair. The Habit. See? This is a devil card. There she is. She is there. There you go. The devil card. Very toxic. She's dealing somehow. She's dealing in something. I mean, look at it. The Habit. Dependency on two things. Aquarius energy. There is hope. I have the little star here. Yeah, she put, look. She got on there and she's got the Habit. And now she's the star. See, same girl? Do y'all see the same girl? Let me see if I hold it back here, if that's better. She got the attention because she thought it would bring her victory. But this little deep feeler This could be Ryan. There's no gender in the tarot. This empath, okay, picked up on it, right? Yeah. He picked up on the practice. He picked up on knowing, because he's a hometown kid. He's around people. He's trying to help people get off that shit. He recognizes when somebody smells it. You know, when they, you know what I'm saying? If it looks like a walrus, it's a walrus. This is mixing chemicals. This is creating whatever drug you want to talk about here. Yeah. Look, look, look. Leadership. That was my Sammy card. Knight of Pentacles, servitude. Okay. Ace of Pentacles, abundance. Clarity. Nine of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. It's all about money. Ten of Cups. And then, here she is. Three of Swords, disappointment. It was all done for money. It was supposed to make them a little bit of money. They probably, did they supply the party? And you know who I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about when I say supply. Did they supply the party? Seven of Wands, bravery, depending how far you've come. Queen of Cups, intuition, the Seer. Two of Pentacles, trying to put something down. The Lovers, both of them. The Fool, exploring a new area. Four of Wands, unity, pairing up. Queen of Swords, truth spoken. They've paired up with a unique love partner because this is Two of Cups, and that's the death mask. I don't know, y'all. There's something there. Let's get this little mystery deck. I think this deck is from Pez. Okay, we just got a story. All right. It's just random words. Beat. Mom. Beat mom. I don't know what that means. Sad. Outside. Outside school. Aunt. It's all about family. Drown. You see it? Drown. Outside school. Yeah, Kiely didn't go to school with them. Sad. Mom beat. Oh, mom feels beat. You know, defeated. Aunt. And then she's got drown. Guilty. In their reading, I get drowned, guilty. Followed by innocent. So one's innocent and one's guilty. Evening. Suffocate. I don't know what in the world this is all about. I did not expect this. I basically wanted to come on here. I thought it was going to go a different way. I really, really am in absolute shock. I don't know what to say. My job is to deliver the message of the cards. I can't make it up. You saw the cards yourself. Even if you don't read tarot, you can read the words. And I feel I do a fair job of explaining what each card means, that after a few readings, you're like, oh yeah, Ace of Swords, that always means clarity, right? I mean, there's specific meanings to my cards, and though I do read intuitively as well. Wow. I got to get a few more cards. I just need to understand what happened between XanamayX and Kiely. Anything? Okay. She's got on the mask of death. That is what they used to put on during the plague. They would put smell good linens in the very end of the beak to overkill the smell of the plague and the death. So they'd put like lavender and lemon, and she's wearing a death mask. And then I've got this rainbow in the sky. A lot of purple dress, right? This girl also is wearing a purple bodice, or whatever you call that. It's a 2 and a 16, which is, again, 18. Let me understand, what did Ronny have to do with Kiely, if anything? Okay. He took a gamble, a risk, and he rolled the dice, hoping to get lucky with the 4-leaf clover, right? So it had to do with the home, had to do with both of the swans, mate for life. So this is him and Xanadu, and him and Nanny the Zanny again with the 2 masks. See the masks, right? So another way to break this down is we've got this 40, and we have the 2 masks, and it's a celebration, but it's night and day. So one's good cop, one's bad cop kind of deal or something, right? Night and day, opposites. But yeah, they're together with the twin hearts that are conjoined. These are swans. They mate for life. Happens to be a jack of heart. Okay, so a jack of heart is actually a knight, a cup of night, right? A knight of cups. That's somebody that has young love. It's all about this king here, this king of cup. It's hard to read these. It's about the home. And they rolled the dice and took a risk, a big risk. They thought it was going to be bountiful and plentiful if they got themselves in this, but it has absolutely not went in their favor, obviously. So it was all about the money for Ronny. For her, she's got the death mask. So I got to understand this death mask, please. Why am I getting that XanamayX is wearing the death mask? And that's weird. It keeps coming up on different cards. What is this death mask, please? Why is she wearing the death mask? Okay. It literally went across the room. Thank you, Gisley. Thank you for that snooper chat. I appreciate you. Clinging to the past. Let me go get that. Thank you, Gisley. I appreciate you so very much. Past lives. Clinging to the past and past lives. We got the ghosts. She's feeling the regret of this death. And there is guilt attached. There is karmic guilt. Karmic guilt attached. Karmic guilt attached. That's why she's getting the death mask. What is this? Karmic guilt. Why karmic? Fairy of the Highlands. It's time to be brave. She's having to be brave. Something went in... something got compromised and it didn't go in their favor. And I think that's when we get the car in the water. The 3 fates. What comes around? And the 3 witchy sisters. The power of 3. I am not kidding you. Do you see that? First of all, you've got right there, you've got the 3, well, we'll do this one first. The 3 fates, what comes around. And look, you've got the girls. You got Mags, Sammy, and Kiely. Then you got the 3 witchy sisters, the power of 3. Followed by my Gabby Petito card. Pink Lotus Fairy, a time for spirit, where Kiely crosses over. Did XanamayX have direct? Was XanamayX present at the time of the party? Was XanamayX at the party with Kiely? Eclipse Mermaid, a powerful energy shift. It is very hidden. She knows so much. That powerful eclipse energy. I got the Nautilus Princess, which is an underwater princess. We have Kiely underwater. And it says powerful personal growth. And it's a 41. Did XanamayX, allegedly for entertainment purposes only, distribute illegal medication to the girls? Ghost of the past returns for a time. I would say yes. Was Ronny present? I got Angel de los Muertos, transition to the spirit realm. I always get that with Kiely. Always, always. That's how I knew she had passed. And now we got the card that we keep getting in the Kiely case. When we first got this card, we knew that something electronical was going to happen, technology. And I said, and this was before AWP, Adventures with Purpose, was even thought of in the case. We got this card in the Kiely Rodni case. And I said, it's going to be something that they find missing people with from here on forward. Like it changes the way we do things. Go watch that read. It came true a week later. We got it again the other day, and I said, it's about a phone, a laptop, something, right? I just got it again. Now, is that why XanamayX was in a boat, a kayak or whatever? Because I have time for change, to learn something new, to use technology and gadgets with wisdom. There's something about gadgets and XanamayX. I got the 11, dried flower, fairy, sweet memories. And it's an 11. Noah is awake. I think he's in the bathroom and Gretchen wants him. All right, you guys, we're going to get one more card and then we're going to call it good for the day. Well, I'm going to get blessing cards. I want to thank you all for being here with me. This is unreal. This is unreal. The source. When I think of this today, I think of like law enforcement asking, name your source. The source. The distributor. Huh. Medicine. Healing. Yeah. Mouth to the stomach. Ingesting. The miser. Yeah. They're making money. They're making money off of this. Yep. It's a burden that they make money off of a burden. So whatever, I mean, here's another way to look at it. This burden is making them money. This burden is making them money. And I shit you not, I got the Lion Bronzery card. The screwed up mind. And that's what they are selling. Allegedly. And telling people it brings awareness. You take this, you're going to wake up. You're going to be on a new level. Yeah. At a low level at the bottom of the lake. Because this is the only guidance you need, is the angels. Not that medicine. Not that crap. That only gets you conditioned to them. And see, remember I told you she had a lion Ronny? Red flag lion Ronny? Well, he's conditioning them. What is he conditioning them for? Are you gotta be kidding me? What? Traveling? Traffic? Holy shite. Maturity. Oh my God. This is my last card. We're going to get blessings. Look at the person floating in the water. Wow. I'm in shock. All right, my lovelies, time for me to jump off of here. I'm going to get the blessings for you. If you would like to jump over and get your new moon in Virgo read, the dark moon, it's going to be a bumpy ride for about a week. But there is a way around it. And depending on, what you know, it's going to be a lot easier ride if you know when to buckle up, when to break, when to give it a go, what to focus on. And that's what I'm going to give is a little guidance over there on 11/11 moon. And there's going to be a little thing here you can click. It'll come up as soon as we end the live. You can click over there. It doesn't start till an hour from right now. But you can click a reminder if you want. Go do what you want. Go talk to Ryan and tell him all about Mama D if you want, I guess. Like I said, I respect all creators and the right to have free speech. You can always click off if you don't like what they have to say. Nobody makes you watch anybody. Ooh, we got some blessings. We need them today. My nose is itching. Tree, grounding. Get grounded. Stay grounded. You got responsibilities here. There is celebration here. A lot of celebration as the truth comes out from the ancestors about childhood innocence and protecting that which is important. The truth is emerging through this dragonfly, right? This has been a long, dry, desert thing for these children. This travel is coming to a stop with the stillness of the lake. And talking about my new moon in Virgo, it's a promise. God's on it. God is stepping forward. Archangel Michael is here to fight the fight that is going to bring down all of this traffic shit. Because you just got a stop sign on this channel. Check yourself at the door. Right? I'm Mama D. You're Mama. You're Daddy. Those are your babies out there. All of them are our children. We're here to protect them, and we will fight for them, no matter what. So, for those of you that were expecting this to be all sugar and cream, I'm sorry to disappoint you. Well, I'm actually not, because I'm never sorry for the truth. All of it is alleged. Don't go calling the cops. There is no evidence on this table. It's just a tarot reader on YouTube. But, wow, right? I love you guys. I do. I invite you over there to tune into the new moon. If you are looking for some spiritual things or just merchandise, we have 1111moon.com. You go there, you can get a shirt, you can get whatever you want. This weekend, as you know, I'm going to be adding 3 things I'm so excited about. It's going to be a pair of stretchy pants that say, I love you to the moon and back. It's going to say, in the name of Jesus. And then on the back, it's going to say, amen, pass the butter. Can't wait. Ah, Chuka girl. Thank you. Great read, Danny. I love you, baby girl. Thank you for that. I love your snooper chats. You guys, that really helps inspire me. Yeah. It does. It does. All right. Also, just out of the blue, just another theory is also a channel of mine. I have a little over 5,000 subs. And though it is demonetized, basically, I still want to spread the news about Stephen Avery. And so if you want to learn about the case, I'm going to be starting after I have a little bit, I'm going to release that is the legal paperwork that I always do over there where I read Zellner's report. But after that, I'm going to break it down for you in like a series that I walk you through because I was part of that case back in before there was a Teresa Halbach. So Stephen Avery, one of the most well-known names in wrongful conviction, was actually put in a brand new prison in Stanley, Wisconsin, which is just 20 minutes, 30 minutes, not even 30 minutes from my home. And so when that prison got built, I was like, oh my, why are they putting a prison in my backyard? So when Stephen got exonerated and he was being released, the papers didn't release it exactly. Like, we didn't even know what that word meant. And they put things like, once convicted attempted murderer now being exonerated and released. And we were like, they're releasing a murderer in our backyard. And so I dug into the case. And so when Teresa Halbach went missing, I was literally live and central going, what? No. So I'm going to start walking through like an autobiography a little bit and then get right into the case. And I'm going to bring you up to speed so that you can understand what is all going on over there. Because the the shite just hit the fan over there. Like new evidence came up in the case that is mind blowing, changes so much for so many people. And I really would love you to be a part of that. With that, my lovelies, I love you all very, very much. You mean the world to me. And I hope you have a wonderful day if this is where you leave me. Namaste. Oh, I love you to the moon and back. I do. I love my 11 family. Thank you wonderfully to all my mods. And I will see you guys in about 55 minutes. Bye for now.